following the score by Aaron Gordon.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And that one, good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Maxey into the lane. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Murray with it. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Maxey with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey in the corner. To the left side wing. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Westbrook passes to Murray. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Gordon dishes to Westbrook. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Yabusele. There's a screen. Outside for George. 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Here's Yabusele. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Maxey passes to Yabusele. Count the... basket. Set 6.
When you Maxey in that action. You want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Russell Westbrook in for the Nuggets. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Jokic. The 76ers leading by 6. Right side Maxey. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Gordon. Tyrese. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. The Nuggets trail by 6. Gordon. Pass to Brown. Murray against Maxey. Murray the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Wide open look here for Murray. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 5. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Good work there as it goes. 7 points for Jamal Murray.
Energy and activity. That's what Murray provides this team.
Maxey looking it over. High post and Embiid. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Here's Brown. Fires, high post, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
The Nuggets trail by 9. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Maxey into the lane. Goes back up. Embiid. Pass to McCain. Back to Embiid. They shoot again, and he hits. The jumper for two. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's McCain. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 11.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the middle, and stolen by Maxey. And here we go. George heading to the hoop, and it's George finishing it off.
Fast hands by Maxey, snatching that ball and setting up the break.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Gordon. Good D by Embiid.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Offensive rebound. Not going to go that time. Philadelphia leading by 13. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Spins. Here's McCain. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 6.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Jokic with the steal. Murray for 3. Keeps it alive, and so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Well, right now for Denver, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
Guys, they're laying...
And that concludes.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Butler, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Watson. Right side, Butler out of bounds. Denver takes possession. We've got a moment now to check out how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Pickett with the drive. Rebound by Butler.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Roddy. Kept alive. Here's Council. Back to Drummond. Tries again. Nice D from Porter. The Nugget shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Watson for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that one's good. Counsel. And the 76ers lead by 15. Kicks it out to Jordan. They get a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Strother. The kick out to Porter. Shoots a fader. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Butler passes to Roddy. Misses from short range. The Nuggets trail by 13. Left side, Jordan. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Those 76ers in second.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Porter against Butler. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And stolen by Watson. There's the three. Pickett passes to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot. Porter outside. And that one, good. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
Here's Roddy, guarded by Jordan. Drummond with a screen on Jordan. Here's Roddy. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
And that one's good by Porter.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Butler with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Roddy, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's off on the first.
Philadelphia, Roddy taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Nuggets trail by 14. Tries the spin move. Outside Jordan. Wants to get it to Watson and does. No problem knocking that one down. Watson's got his second bucket.
DeAndre Jordan.
76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside Butler. Here's Drummond. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. That one misses. Good D by Drummond. Philadelphia leading by 14. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
And here's Watson. Outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Shots good by Butler.
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with DeAndre Jordan is out there at Portland. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Pickett in the point guard.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Maxey passes to Yabusele. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Jokic outside. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 15 from downtown. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Down low, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Embiid with a screen on Westbrook. Maxey passes to Embiid, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
At the elbow, Jokic. Pass to Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Jokic. No good off the back of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 20. George with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. George against Westbrook. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And the energy Westbrook plays with is infectious. He looks to hit the boards whenever he can, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Jokic passes to Brown. No good on the three. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's McCain. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And it's Jokic missing. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Maxey. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Gordon for 3. And again, Denver no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Yabusele. Jokic defending. To the paint. Here's McCain. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. McCain's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength. for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Maxey.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey from outside off the mark. Here's Brown. They get the rebound. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So it's the 76ers winning this one easy. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard.
like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul for three. Knocks it down from distance.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Embiid, the screen on Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Now Paul. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
To the inside, Yabusele. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Fox. Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Up top, Paul. Maxey covering. Barnes, no good. Here's McCain. A deep three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Maxey against Paul. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Basket counts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for De'Aaron Fox.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And it's Maxey missing. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Vassell. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guys to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Barnes with a screen on Maxey. Back to Barnes. Pass to Paul. Outside Barnes. Counted from distance. Barnes has got 5 points.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Embiid, a screen on Vassell. To the right side. Lets the three fly. Embiid misses. San Antonio leading. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. He drops it from range.
without missing a beat. Embiid gets the shot up, and that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Paul against Maxey. Fires the three. Paul can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Down low. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Paul looking over the floor to the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. A big-time effort for Harrison Barnes, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. And forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Out to Fox. Spurs need to get one up here. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Maxey against Paul. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The kick out to Paul. Launches it.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity. George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Vassell can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid with the lay-in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
If you get open, Paul will find you. Chris has the best vision in the game.
Maxey passes to Embiid. George for 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul, and they pick up 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Vassell. Sohan, right side. Back to Vassell. From downtown. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Yabusele. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Vassell outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Philadelphia is shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Fox against George. Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. And George with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
They set the pick. Here's Maxey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Maxey's got 9.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored. Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Maxey. Oh, and Fox with the block.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Embiid just too tall inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Spurs substitution.
With 4 on the clock, Sohan outside. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
And guys, now let's see what... That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Butler in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Grimes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Wesley. Butler covering. Vassell outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Bassi. Vassell outside. Here's Wesley. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark, and a bad shot there.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagny comes in for Wesley. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Bassi. Yes, it's good. Bassi's got his first 2 points.
Typical selfless play from Johnson, a very team-oriented player.
Here's Council. He's guarded by Vassell. Now here's Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Castle for 3. Nails it from 3. Castle's got his second basket on the night.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And it's Butler off the drive. And the jam by Drummond.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Here's Butler. No made baskets yet. There's a minute 34 left in the third. And Ronnie gets it to go.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Outside Johnson. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Council. And there's the screen. Good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Castle. Here's Bassi. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Sixers lead by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Drummond to screen on Paul. Here's Butler. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Paul for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Barnes.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. Butler hits them both. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Points coming in. Greg Popovich addressing his team.
We gotta really snatch the ball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Paul against Butler. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 5. And here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Outside Butler. Shot from 16. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Butler with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Stolen by Wembanyama. They're running. Here's Barnes. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Exerting himself. Embiid.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Spurs trail by 7. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Embiid, a screen on Paul. To the middle. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Ball against Embiid. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Yabusele. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Maxi, here we go. Here's Yabusele. 1:43 left in the game. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And one of the quickest players in the league, Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Maxi attacking. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to George. Embiid, a screen on Paul. Here's George. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Maxey against Fox. Out to the wing. Philadelphia with another miss. On offense, here are the Spurs. To the inside, Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Assisted by De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to McCain. Back to Embiid. And yep, it's good. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Stan Van Gundy.
Fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Ball out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama intercept. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
He had a nice open look right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside, Vassell.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Come get it.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Now Murray. After Westbrook's missed three, basket good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Fox with it, outguarded by Murray. Knocks it loose. Paul dishes to Barnes, and the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Brown. Up again. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 6 points.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Barnes outside. Connects from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
Murray with it. Outguarded by Fox. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in. The paint, a lot of their points have come from inside.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, it's completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Fox. 50 seconds left in the first. It's good. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Paul with the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Murray, good.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama. Now Fox. He's got 12. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs, bringing the quarter to a close with a set. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. It's Westbrook with the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox kicks to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 14. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Fox. 12 points for him. Inside. For 3. San Antonio again missing. Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Murray. And the layup falls. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Wembanyama, a screen on Westbrook. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul kicks to Vassell. Outside, Fox. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint and stolen by Barnes. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And that is a crafty move by De'Aaron Fox. He really knows how to get himself to the lines.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Spurs. Cancel comes in for Chris Paul. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Gordon for 3. Murray, the pass to Westbrook. Fires from way outside. And there's Murray on the assist from Westbrook. Murray's got 16 points.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Here's Bassey, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And that one is stuffed right through.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Spurs out in front, just dominating this one. And now, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
You know, I see a lot of myself in De'Aaron Fox. Fastest guy in the league with the ball in his hands. Does his best work in a...
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. So Frisco Kev inquires, if you could pick any era to play in, which would it be?
Let me play back in the early days.
I like to see that too. The way early days when dunking was illegal.
And that is a wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. And it's Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Pass to Strother. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 23. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Here's Fox, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Watson with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got his first basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And a wide open look for Porter. Jordan. Pass to Pickett. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. Pickett's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Nobody near Barnes. And it falls over the rim and in.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Porter kicks to Jordan. Watson for 3. The putback. San Antonio with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
That's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And that one's good. Strother. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And it's Sohan missing. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The 17-footer. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Outside, Fox. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Pass to Sohan. Here's McLaughlin. And the 3-ball is good. McLaughlin's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for San Antonio. Sohan with the ball. Here's Castle. Guarded by Porter. McLaughlin. No good on the triple. Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
San Antonio foul. Charles Benzema. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porter outside. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Champagny passes to McLaughlin. To the left wing. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Down low. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Spurs ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Jordan with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And finished off by Porter.
Or the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
To the wing right side. Here's Watson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Here's McLaughlin. 6 points for him. San Antonio again missing. Outside, Porter fires the 3. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Pickett in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Watson dishes to Jordan. Here's Strother. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Watson. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Nuggets on offense. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Porter. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 of the night.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And San Antonio also making a switch. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Paul against Westbrook. Over Paul. The Nuggets with another miss. Spurs leading by 23. Here's Fox. There's the drive.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Denver no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Fox. To the wing on the left.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Brown the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Murray the pass to Brown.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Craig, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Murray, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Took him no time at all on that one.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Here's Jokic. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Fox. Over Murray. Fox, no good. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Barnes is checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution. Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The kick out to Barnes. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target from 3-point range. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. And it's Maxey missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And the basket by Westbrook.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
Maxey attacking. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Murray. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Brown. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Here's Maxey. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
Allie, thank you. It's stolen by Maxey. And the jam by George.
Fast hands by Maxey, snatching that ball and setting up the break.
Fires it from 18. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off at the execution.
On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Gordon. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And here are the Sixers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. And that one's good.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Nuggets trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Westbrook outside. Jokic with a screen on Maxey. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. The shot's good.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work, Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Brown. Rebound by Philadelphia. Spins to the middle. Yabusele. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And here's Gordon from the arc. No good that time.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
The kick out to Edwards from outside the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon on the wing. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
To the paint. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. That is Brown in at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Maxey, that's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Gordon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
That one's no good. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
He rifled that one in from distance. George has got 11 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Nuggets trail by 12. Inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Throws it up high. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Maxey. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 12 points for him.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. 4th, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
For 3, Maxey. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed it.
And Embiid with the slam.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Murray against George. Murray passes to Brown. From outside, off the mark. The Sixers lead by 10. Right side, Maxey. Back to Embiid. Edwards a screen on Murray. Tries a spin move. Three-pointer Embiid. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. For 3, Maxey. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Maxey with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. The dive for the ball. Gordon with a steal. He's got a clear path. Pulls up for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Westbrook against Maxey. And finished off by Westbrook.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Embiid inside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him.
George for 3. They get it back. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Here's Jokic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw's good from Maxey.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Up in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half now in the books. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out. And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it. Thanks, as always.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Butler with the ball. Pass to Grimes. There's the triple. Rebounded by Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Roddy. Right wing. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Roddy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Pickett, down low. Here's Porter. Misses from short range.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Ryan?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Watson. Baseline jumper. Pass to Pickett. Here's Strother. And again, Denver no good. Philadelphia leading by 13.
Nuggets foul. Pickett. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Grimes. No points yet. They grab their own miss. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Grimes. Rebounded by Denver. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he gets that one.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Nuggets, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Kelly Oubre.
And we've seen his rebounding improve during the last several months. He seems more aggressive and assertive at getting after it and trying to make a real effort on the glass.
And here's Butler outside. Philadelphia with another miss. Nuggets trail by 11. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Jordan's got his first basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now Butler. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Strother. Outside for Porter. Here's Pickett. Fires for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And now the Sixers on the break. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Misses the 3.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
52 seconds left in the third. Gets the 3 to fall.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Drummond with the screen. And here's Butler outside.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Drummond with the ball. Started down by Watson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Nuggets trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
He's perfect from the line this time. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, Embiid finishes the lob in style.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And as we end the third quarter, and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Outside Butler. To the inside, Embiid. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Embiid misses. Nuggets trail by 11. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Embiid misses. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Who poked away. Brown passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Launches a three. Edwards pulls it in. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Philadelphia leading by 10. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Here's Gordon. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. For three, George. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Oh, George with a steal. On the break. And Edwards slams it in.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Denver missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The shot. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And it's Jokic missing. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Embiid can't hit. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot by Butler, no good. And here are the Nuggets. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray's shot is good.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Inside, here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
For three, Gordon. So no problem for Philadelphia. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.